a generation where it seems like we are all performing, how would you be able to tell if someone genuinely loves you? On the show today, on understanding the Gen Zs, on their segment, the Gen Zs will be discussing how to tell if someone genuinely loves you. Also on the episode for today, I'm sure you must have seen art. We all know that art is beautiful. But have you seen fire art? And when I'm talking about fire art, I mean one that is so creative, it will blow your mind. You will get to see this type of art and also meet the artists. There is a saying that goes, almost never counts. However, it is my pleasure to tell you that in this particular content that we're going to be giving to you today, almost counts. Because she is the first runner-up of Miss Universe 2024. She is the queen of Africa and Oceania. Her name is Chidinma Adeshina, and she is proudly Nigeria. Welcome to the program, Generation XYZ, coming to you straight from the network service of the NTA. My name is Ehikowacho. I am the daughter of Agada and Onimo. Rabbit, now come on back. This episode will be epic. Go nowhere.
All of me, why not take all of me? Can't you see I'm no good without you? Take my lips, I wanna lose them. Take my arms, I'll never use them. Your goodbyes left me with eyes that cry. How can I go one day without you? You took the part that once was my heart, so why not take all of me? All of me, why not take all of me? Can't you say I'm no good without you? Take my lips, I wanna lose them. Take my arms, I'll never use them. Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. How can I go one day
Welcome back.
without
I hope
you?
you're enjoying our program today. And please remember to follow us on all of our social media platforms. And also remember to check out the Mona Lisa Sports Center. Now it is time for us to discuss Chidinma Adeshina, the beauty that she is, the Nigerian that she is. She who is making us proud. Miss Universe 2024, first runner-up. Remember, she is the queen. They gave her the title Queen of Africa and Oceania. And on the segment today, we will be celebrating this beautiful girl. Go nowhere.
The 2024 Miss Universe pageant was the 73rd edition and was held recently at the Arena CDMX in Mexico City. 125 countries and territories competed in the 2024 Miss Universe pageant. This was the highest number of contestants in the pageant history, breaking the previous record of 94 in 2018. The pageant was hosted by Maria Lopez and Olivia Colpo, alongside Catriona Gray and Zuri Hall as backstage commentators. Victoria Telvik represented Denmark and was announced the winner as she emerged as the 73rd Miss Universe.
The new Miss Universe is Denmark!
Chidinma Adeshina represented Nigeria and was announced the first runner-up as she emerged the position of Miss Universe Nigeria and Oceania.
Nigeria!
Welcome back. Now, this amazing, I told you I have a fire artist for you today. And these amazing works was done by young Nigeria, who is making us proud. And if I do say so myself, I would also, before you meet him, I'll also tell you that I am as well arts. Because, honey, I am female. And what do you expect from female? Except arts. Go nowhere. This is Roberts, the artist.
All of me, why not take all of me? Can't you see I'm no good without you? Take my lips, I wanna lose them. Take my arms, I'll never use them. Your goodbyes left me with eyes that cry. How can I go one day without you? You took the part that once was my heart, so why not take all of me? All of me.
My name is Akuta Robert Chiahemen. I am T from Benue State, Nigeria. I'm also schooling in the university. Right now, I am in 300 level, going to my 400 level.
When you say pencil artist, what does that mean? Looking here.
I mean, I draw with pencil, specifically charcoal pencil. That is the medium I specify with.
Okay, so how did you come about that?
Well, art has always been a very easy thing that came to me. My family were mostly artists in my family. My dad, my dad's brother, my mom, my grandma. We've always had arts in our family, so it always came very
I
easy.
go one day without you. You took the part that once was my heart, so why not take all of me?
So has always been more about expressing myself, and if I am able to sell my art, then I can make commercial value from it. But I've never taken art as something that should be strictly for commercial value. So as a profession, I don't really know. I think there are better things I could be doing, but I could sell my art. Yes, it's an option for me, but I don't place art. I don't do art for commercial value. Yes, from time to time I get people appreciating my artworks. The fact that I don't do what people usually expect. Like for artists, like you ask an artist to show you his portfolio and they usually show you portraits of people. I do mainly animals, and I think that it helps me reach people more. Like people ask questions about my art and they appreciate the fact that I'm not your typical type of artist. I do different things. I started doing animal drawings in 2022, but when I started, it was mostly human portraits like every other person. But the thing with human portraits is that the narrative that people have about artists is that this guy is just a photocopying machine, like he's an artist, he's just supposed to do art for commercial value. Like, why are you drawing this if you're not going to make money? So the main reason I started drawing animals was to break away from that narrative, to become my own person out of the number of artists that I was around. I wanted to be a different person. I didn't want to draw only humans. I was drawing animals to use animals to express human emotions. The exact same things we get from human portraits. I wanted to use animals to explore that.
Tell us about this one.
Okay, this artwork is called Belligerence. It was made. It was the first artwork I made when I decided to stop drawing humans. Like, I didn't stop exactly, but I can still do commissions, but I draw animals mostly. This was me expressing that anger at the narrative that we are just photocopying machines and we could be better, we could be more creative. I feel like an artist has that obligation to show the world his creative side. He's like, we are creators. So rather than copying pictures of people, I think we should create images that resonate with our emotions. Okay, this drawing is called the breakaway. So it was a way to I was trying to portray an emotion that meant breaking away from darkness, the darkness that plagues our minds, using this horse that was held in captivity. I wanted to express this hope that that whatever you're going through, whatever darkness plagues your mind, you can always break away from that mentality and see the light, as the light is shining on the horse's head and the horse's bodies. So this work is called In My Silence. It's basically finding beauty in dark places. That was what I was trying to portray with this. You see the flowers growing on the rhino's horn. That was what the drawing symbolizes, searching for beauty in dark places. This was essentially just a commission from somebody to portray a man taking care of his children. But the person didn't want me to draw a human portrait. They wanted me to express that emotion with animals. So this was the idea I came up with, using a lion, a father lion, who protects and cares for his cubs. Where do I plan to take art? For now, I just want to do artworks that people can resonate with, things that are different. But in the future, I'm hoping that I can open up a gallery and an art school where I can teach young artists what it truly means to be an artist, what it truly means to express yourself through your artworks and not just do what the community around you expects you to do. Well, for young people who are just starting up with art, I think the best thing that I would tell them is that what you do as an artist is to create. I'm not saying that you cannot draw people's portraits. So I'm just saying, when you think as an artist, the first thing that comes to your mind is to create, is to produce things that people have not seen before. Don't copy artworks. Like, a good artist copies, but a great artist steals. So take something from the community around you, take something online, build on it, create something that people have not seen before. That's what an artist is. An artist is a creative person. It's a creator.
Welcome back. I hope we encourage all Nigerians, young people especially, to pursue their dreams and let nothing deter them from following their dreams. Now, on to our favorite segment of the program, Understanding Gen Zs. They will be telling us how to differentiate between genuine love and just plain old performative love. Go nowhere. This is Belisha and the rest of our in-house Gen Z crew.
Welcome to today's segment on understanding the Gen Z. Today we are creeping into the hearts of the Gen Z to talk about how did you tell if someone is genuinely in love with you or they are love bombing.
Actions is definitely one way you can tell if somebody is in love with you or not. They would just act a certain way, they will react a certain way, they'll act a certain way around you, or anything that has to do with you. You will see it through their actions. So that's a good way to know if someone is in love with you or not.
Okay, quality time and the rest. But you see, this three things, what you see makes me determine if somebody is really intentional and really loves me. And as I was growing up, I do not really experience, genuine love. It's always been one-sided, or it's always been a disturbed love. But you see, I always try to give myself the opportunity to, put myself out there and just allow that person love me. So I can tell if you're being intentional, if you want to spend good and quality time with me, because you see, love is a beautiful thing.
I would like to use the biblical definition of love because it actually tells us how love is supposed to be. So in First Corinthians 13:4 verse 8, it says, "Love is patient and kind. Love does not envy or boast. Love is not arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resistful. It does not rejoice at wrongdoing, but rejoice with the truth." Love, if someone loves you, the person is going to be selfless around you. The person is going to forget about his own interest or her own interest, but focus on what really makes you happy, what makes you you. The person gets to understand you. The person understands when you're angry, when you're sad, when you're happy. The person the person gets to communicate. Yes, if somebody loves you, the person wants to talk to you, even if the person is busy. He always look for even at least 5 minutes of the busy time to talk to you, to communicate, because communication is one of the important things in a relationship, whether as a friend, family, or couples or whatever. Communication is one important thing. So there are a lot of ways for you to know somebody loves you.
Yes, that was a very wonderful one. Thank you so, so much for bringing in the fact that we should know that love is, according to the Bible, love is kindness, love is tolerance, and I feel like it takes someone who has a fear of God to be able to love compassionately. Now, let's talk about the signs of love bombing. What are the signs of love bombing? How do you know this person is not interested in you?
You get to notice that anything you do irritates the person. Like, the person does not yes, first, the person does not appreciate your efforts. They always want more and more and more and more and more from you, and when you don't give them that, you begin to see distance from them. And there is no communication. The person acts like, okay, you are disturbing me, you always want to talk, I'm always busy, please understand that I'm busy, I'm a busy person. And the person does not care about your opinion. The person just wants what he wants. What I want is what I want. what you want, you just have to do what I want because you are the one that loves me. I don't love you. So you have to please me, not me pleasing you. And the person does not have interest in your interest. The person does not. The person, even if you want to spend time with them, they don't want to spend time with you because they don't. You just shall notice that it feels like you're the one doing all the work in the relationship and the person is not doing anything. You shall notice that it feels like you're the one giving all. You're giving your time, you're giving your attention, yes, and the person is just there to receive and is still not appreciating it. That's how you know that okay, this person is really not interested in me.
Contrary to what she said, I think love bombing is not even when somebody is not giving you time. It's not when somebody is not calling you, when somebody is not communicating. Love bombers are the best attention people. They give the best attentions. They'll give you attention. They will call you. They will text you. They want to spend time with you, and they'll tell you they love you earlier on. They're just getting to know you, and you're already hearing "I love you." You're already hearing I can't live without you, and all those phrases that they usually use. So love bombers are not even people who do not give time or know how to communicate. They do it very well.
The ladies have spoken, and I cannot but say, well, that is their perspective. You see, the signs to look out for when somebody's love pumping you as a male is that I've been in that shoes just because I want to be like that. But you see, as emotions, it just keeps coming and just keeps coming. And when you truly, truly, truly are really in love with that person, maybe that person is too attractive. She talks very well. Something is just, something there is just like, yo, I really just want to tell this babe everything. But with time, it blends. Now, to see the signs, you see, to get the signs, from the ladies is that she grows to be fond of you to a certain extent, to be fond of you in a way that it becomes too much when it's 5 minutes she just wants to hear your voice. It's not getting genuine again because that moment you don't hear my voice you become toxic and you start chasing me up and down with cutlass and knife, trying to say I'm not giving you the attention, I'm not there and all like that.
Okay, so coming to the end of the program, we've been able to hear guest perspective on what genuine love is, how to tell somebody genuinely loves you. And maybe next time we'll talk about what attracts us to people. Well, how do you know I am in love with this person? I believe you must have been wondering, where is this beautiful place? This is Mona Lisa Sports Center. Do well to come for your relaxation and fun. Thank you. Stay true with us on our next segment and follow us on all of our channels. Thank you.
All of me, why not take all of me?
Thank you for tuning into our program today, and thank you for staying till the very end. I hope I have entertained you, educated you, and also motivated you with that piece where we celebrated Chidima Adeshina. Until next time, please keep staying tuned to the Nigerian Television Authority. We would also like to thank our host for this segment, Mona Lisa Event Center or the Mona Lisa Sports Center. Until next time, thank you very much, Saints and Angels, for being a part of our program today. As always, my name is Ehikoichu. I am the daughter of Agatha and my mother, Onyemowo. Bye.
Take my arms, I'll never use it. Oh, goodbye.